What up, pets? I am back with another video. In season 2, episode 9 of JuJutsu Kaisen, which is the fourth episode of the Shibuya incident arc. And boy, this episode was amazing. The twist, everything. This episode was a bit of a twist with Goat Ghetto. We'll get there. So it won't be a long video because it's mostly action. Wait a minute. Oh. I think I get it. Not read the arc, so not sure. Anyway, sorry. So let's get into it. The episode continues. So the episode opens up with a disturbing scene. Gojo, with blood on his face, with the dead bodies of this disfigured humans, as he's breathing heavily. What is that? When we go back a couple of minutes, as Gojo is fighting off against the volcano guy, Jungo, I think his name was, or Jimbo, or whatever, and the plant spirit Hanami. He battles them, and boy, Gojo's really insane in this part. Battle. Just look at his face. It's just like back when he fought against Toshiro. No wait. Tojiro Fushiguro. Was it Tojiro? Megumi's dad. I forgot his name now. It's been a while. It's like when he fought him back in episode 5. Something like that. Now some of the subs say make it a little confusing later on. So I'm not entirely sure what it meant, but I'll get to that. So I get after that. Gojo goes and kills Hanami. Yeah. Something Yuji and Aoi told them as to only struggle a little against. And Yuji told her I'm going to be teaming up again in this arc, judged by the opening. Oh, speaking of the opening, I actually want to make correct a mistake I made back in the opening premiere a few weeks ago. I mentioned that in the intro that scene with the giant being blind, I assumed it was Rika, but after probably watching the opening recently, I come to terms that was actually Mekamaru. I don't know how I mean, yeah, I could have made a mistake because I not read the manga, but looking closely, it was definitely Mekamaru. Give me a sec. So, sorry about that. I went to read myself. I know that's too much information. I'm sorry. I was then. Anyway, Gojo's definitely get to him really badass in this fight. Proving that if he fought Hanami back in the Tokyo Goodwill Exchange arc, he would have easily beaten her. Well, not easily, but mostly beaten her without getting a single scratch. Which is Gojo's win. This is going to be a long arc, by the way, guys. So we're going for a long bit. Alright, I assume this, just for the opening, I assume the fight Yuji's going to have with that blood manipulation guy It's going to happen later in the arc, towards the end. That's just a guess. I don't know. But it's just a guess. We'll just have to wait and see. It's going to be quite a while from now, though. I'm going to maybe check how many episodes the season's going to have. How many episodes this arc's going to have. Because it's going to be a long bow. I'm looking forward to see what So anyway. Meanwhile, Yuji, Mayman, I seriously can't say it. Anyway, we cut to them where we lost our off last week. I keep saying last so much. What I mean is that when we found a woman in the subway station, when she asks she's okay, she says that everyone got on the train. And tell them just all the transfer humans got on the train. She said she wasn't needed. And then she also gets disfigured and dies. As in Yuji realizes something. They're heading towards Gojo. As we go, they arrive. Causing a lot of casualties. And Gojo does what they plan. Uses domain expansion. Infinite Void. It looks quite different than it was back in season 1. No, Akutami requested the anime staff to give all narration from the manga as turn it into monologues because it blocks the dialogue flow a little better, I guess. But they broke that rule in this season. With there's been a narration in this episode, instead of being, I think it made much more sense if it was narrated with Gojo, but again, the narrator makes a lot more sense because these are being narrated as past events. First, almost affected by the void. Get back, return to normal after 5 months. Gojo mercilessly tears through those disputed humans. I do like a brief gag with Jogo and Mahito. Well, not really a gag, more of a comedic Mahito scene. Mahito mentions Hanami. Jogo tells him that she's dead. He's like, eh. Like, not even a short expression. He's like, what? Like, that was like, you're serious? You're kidding me, right? Something like that. It's a nice, funny little visual gag. Actually, no. I'm going to mention something. The episode actually started out with something similar to the JuJutsu Strolls with season 1. That's sadly season 2 ditched. But I get it because there's more. Because this season is more action heavy. It should be true. It could have been done in the Shibuya incident in the previous arc to get more fun moments of the Gojo and Gato. As it's not that much serious. This until the end. Today the fight against Toji. But it makes sense not this part of the season because we all know what the Shibuya incident arc is like. A lot of fans know about this arc, and they take a good care not anything that breaks the pacing. Similar to how Bleach, Bogo tells down some comedic scenes on manga to make the story flow better, not to ruin the epic series of a moment. We still allow comedic moments, but I'm just saying they tone most of it down. It's something like that. Like, Core 2 was almost over. We just got 3 episodes left. And the next 2 episodes will broadcast together. So I'll be doing a double review that day. Anyway. Anyway. Get back to that. Gojo must take care of them, but born into Geto's trap as he sees the cube. As his brain's open. And then he spots Geto. Gojo's obviously shocked. As we actually get addressed what what happened. You know? Like, so that confused at the end of Zero. I already viewed the movie, but I was confused at the time. Like, I was Pia. Like, I was like confused at the time. But I knew it was going to be answered soon. And it was answered in this part of the story. Gojo definitely knows that's not. Says, who is he? Who is he? And I feel not to be Geto. So, yeah, at the end of Zero, Gojo killed Gojo met up with injured Geto. And after a nice heart-to-heart moment between the two, Gojo, of course, has sadly killed his own friend. Must be emotional. I feel that's not Geto talking right now. Geto is dead. Before that, when Gojo saw Geto, we got images flashing from the previous arc. But I love the moments between the two characters in that arc. Just their friendship. It made me sad for the character. So yeah, when I rewatch the entire series when it's complete, and knowing the context behind Geto and knowing what actually happens to him, makes it sad. Because you love it. You both love him more. It was on the side of good. I'd like to see a what if scenario. What if Geto never turned bad? I like to see that idea. Like what? I like to see what if. Well, like see Geto being integrated in the same stories. Like Akitami could do a spin-off manga like what if scenario. We done the entire first season, first stories of the manga, which are adapted to the first season, to be what would happen if Geto was still a good guy. Anyway, so basically he's been possessed by something else, a talking brain. Now, this next part gets a little confusing because of the way Subs explain it. It could be quite you are mistranslating it because say with the body of the previous Star Platinum vessel or whatever, when the previous arc, Rico. Oh, the Rico fin. Yeah. And that allowed her to chest possess Geto's body. But Geto was himself his illusion after what happened. It would be nice that Gojo ended up facing off against Geto. Friend versus friend. That'd been a more emotional story. But I think it'd be more emotional now in the future story. So basically, in a future arc, Gojo will actually face off against this guy, whoever he really is. Since the brain has a technique to possess any dead body, and be able to use its techniques like its own. Oh, sad twist. And we get a brief mention of Yuta and shows him, who we haven't seen in this older look since the post-credit scene of Zero. And we know spoiler alert, Yuta is going to be appearing in this arc. Okay, I just know he's going to be appearing in this arc and gets a bit of a role in the Itadori's extermination arc. which is going to be the start of season 2. 3, I mean, sorry, season 3. So, yeah, I'm sure when the season's done, it's probably going to take a little while before season 3 comes out. So, I'm definitely going to read the manga by then and get to that arc. So, I'll be excited for it. Anyway, seems like Gojo lost. As we cut back to Yuji, as he somehow gets communicated by Mekamaru. Seems Mekamaru might have survived his battle against Mahito, telling that Gojo's been captured. That's what it explains. So next episode, we'll finally have Yuji versus Mahito. Maybe. Yuji versus Mahito. Hopefully that's next week's episode. I don't know. But either way, to see. So, yeah, I'm really excited. I enjoyed season 2 Shibuya arc. So yeah, it's actually best not to read the manga and know what happens in these arcs. But Demon Slayer, I did read their arcs. Like, I read all the way up to the final arc, but I forgot mostly what happens to them. So most of it, so when I see those arcs on the screen, it's gonna be poof. Like, I'm gonna forget most of it. No specific things that happen in the arc, but I can't remember how things go down in those arcs. So yeah, I think that's actually a bad move. I do plan to continue reading Chainsaw Man's recent comic, Chainsaw Man's arc, because, well, I need to catch up on the manga. I do. I'm still on a International Assassin's arc. I gotta remember to read all the way through that when I can. Anyway, I'm saving this week's episode, so thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed my content, please hit the thumbs up button. Want to see more, subscribe to the channel, notification probably update always comes up future. I'll see you guys later for Ronnie Kaisen episode 12. We'll see if this episode will be Core 1 will be the end. It's going to be in course, and Core 1 2 probably is literally early next month. So yeah, I don't know if it's going to be 12 or 13 episodes. Taking 1 week, like if it's 12 episodes, it would probably be taking a 1 week break. Or 13, I don't know. That's what I'm going to be watching now. So yeah, see you guys later for episode 12. Keep your next out.